Trading Days, December 7th, 2014. This chart is a monthly chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and what we're going to look at is this theory that Louis McWhirter came up with in the 30s. And it's really based on the economy. Just out of the book, the theory is the trend of business volume has been found to correspond with the cycle of the North Node. So, first of all, what's the North Node? It's not a planet. It's not something you can see. It's a point in space. And it's the point where the moon's orbit intersects with the plane of the ecliptic. The plane of the ecliptic is the sun's path. So when those two meet, that's where the node is. And there's a north node and a south node. We're going to look at the north node. And her theory is really based on the movement of the north node, which is approximately 19 years. And it moves backwards through the zodiac as opposed to the planets, and it can of course be affected by other astrological activity, other astrological events. The theory would be, if the orange here happens to be when it's in Aquarius, that would have been in the theory where the low point is in the economy, and that certainly appeared to be the case. Remembering that Louise's data, a lot of would have come from the early 1900s and certainly the 1800s, where the economy was much more a farming economy, very different obviously than what we have now. It'll be interesting to see if this theory holds. I'd much rather do this chart on an inflation-adjusted basis, but I don't have such a chart, so we'll work with what we have. So, just to give you an idea, this North Node in Aquarius, where the orange square X's are, that would be the low point of the economy. It would change signs. It's going backwards. It's going back into Capricorn, and our economy is still subpar. We're then going to move into Sagittarius. Remember, we're going backwards, and we're starting to get a little more normal economic activity. And we move into Libra, and here we get normal to better conditions, and that's where we're going to end here, but and that's where we are now. Where we'll be going is Virgo, and where we should be expecting above normal economic conditions. Then into Leo, where we've got the best economic conditions of this entire 19-year period. We move into Cancer. We're still above normal, but just off the highs. We'll move backwards into Gemini, and we're starting to get back to more normal conditions. In Taurus, we've returned to normal, perhaps a little low. We get into Aries, and we're making a transition to less normal activity, and then into Pisces, where economic activity is below normal, and finally back into Aquarius again, we're at its low. So what I'm going to do here, I've got this set up right now back to 1975, and I'm going to just move this so that I'll chop off this piece, and now we can see back to 1935. Here's Aquarius again, and it's starting to move up. You can just take screenshots. This is worthy of some study. And that's all I'm going to say on this. Thank you very much.